Hello, my name is Jessica Tosser, and I help women transition from their full-time job, their 9 to 5, into having their own business. So they are replacing that income so they no longer have to go to a job every day. How awesome is that? Yeah, I just wanted to pop in today and, give you something that probably has helped me the most, because I think a lot of times we get really focused on the how. What do I need to do? What do I need to do in order to move my business forward, to create my business, to start my business? What do I need to do? But really, I think we're missing the biggest piece of all sometimes, and that is up here. I really feel like mindset is 80% of the game. And if you are having doubts, any negative feelings, emotions, those are going to boil over into your business, your life. Really, it's pervasive. And you're not going to have the business that you're wanting if you have these thoughts boiling up. So, what I like to do, this is, I have several different things that I do with my clients on a regular basis. But this is like, I don't know, this is an amazing exercise that will really get you in the feeling every day of your next level you. And what do I mean by your next level you? I want to explain this before I go through the exercise, because I think this is very important to think about. I'm one of those people that has really big goals. I think a year in advance, 2 years in advance. But sometimes I forget what's right ahead of me, right? What's right in front of my face. And I think a lot of us do that. We think about our big goals, but we don't chunk it down. And so then our goals seem like they're really far out of reach. And it's not attainable because they're not. I'm all for having big goals, but we need these small wins so that we, feel good about ourselves and that we can keep moving forward, right? It grows our confidence and then our ability to, keep going. So whenever I say next level you, this is like where you want to be, what you want to be, who you want to be in 30 days. What does this next level you look like, right? We're going to talk about that today. And just breaking it all down, then you reach that next level, you're like, yes, I'm here. I am that person that I wanted to be. And then you can do this again. Oh, you know what? My business is here. My life is here. This is where I wanted to be. I'm here. Let's do this again. And it's a process that you can continue to repeat. I continue to do this. This exercise has made the biggest difference in my life and my business. I will tell you that from the get-go right now. And that's why I wanted to share it, because this is huge. So this is a 3-step process. 3 steps. It's really quite simple. But we're rewiring these thoughts up here. So the first thing I want you to think about, and you're probably going to want a pen and a pencil, pen and paper, or pencil and paper, to write this down. But the first step, what do I need to let go of to be my next level me? What do I need to let go of in order for me to be my next level me? I'm going to give you a few seconds to write here. You can always pause the video. If you're having a hard time thinking of some things, I'm going to give you a couple of examples. There's some big ones that tend to pop up over and over again. But these are different for everybody too. So don't just listen to what I'm saying, oh yeah, that's me. It might be, but you might have other things that are bigger. But some of the big ones that tend to pop up, these thoughts, right? I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. Money, this was mine. This used to be mine. Money is hard. I would go around, I would take the longest path around to make any money. And that still pops up for me from time to time. But through this exercise, doing this on a daily basis, has gotten a lot better. Another one that tends to pop up sometimes for some people are, I can't trust people. People just don't like me. You know, that's why I can't have what I want to have. People just don't like me. Another big one that comes to mind, I haven't been successful in the past, so I can't be successful now. And you might need some time to reflect on this, because sometimes we need to kind of think through these things rather than me like putting you on the spot and saying, hey, here you go. So, you know, pause the video if you need to. Write down, take the time to write down, what is it for you that you need to let go of? What is not serving you? That's another way to look at this. What is not serving you in your life right now? What is holding you back? What is keeping you stuck where you are and preventing you from being where you really want to be, your very next level? We're not talking far away. Your very next level. What is keeping you from that, right? And the other reason, I'm going to say this right now, the other reason that it's good to go, you know, baby steps, very next level rather than here, is that you don't probably have to change a ton, right? Like to get here, you got to change a lot of stuff. But here we're making little tweaks and little changes at a time, right? So pause the video, do some writing, and then I'm going to go into the next step. So step 2, ask yourself, and this is good to write down as well, who is it I want to become? And this looks different for everybody, that yours is not going to look like mine. There might be some similarities, right? You know, we're all different. There's no right or wrong, but what does your very next level, not your big, not you know, a year from now, but like 30 days, 60 days at most, what does that look like for you? What does that feel like? So just some questions to think about, like if you're having a hard time with this. For some people, they're wanting to make more money. How much money have you made? So your very next level, you know, whenever I first did this, I was like, I want to make $500 in the next 30 days, right? I think I did it in like 2 weeks, actually, my very first time I did this. But yeah, what is it, you know, you can do 2 weeks, 30, whatever. It's like, what are you making? Who are you working with? Maybe your goal is to have a new client. Another question that you can ask yourself, how are you feeling? This is super important. How does your next level you feel? Because it should be different than now. Even if it's a minor difference, there's probably something different there. What are you doing? You know? Are you doing something different? So I'm going to give you some time. You can pause the video actually, and just think about, reflect about, who is it you want to become? And you can just make a bullet point list. So pause the video, do that. When you've done that, unpause the video. So now you have what you need to let go of. You have your step 2, you have what you want to embody, what you want to embrace. Who is it you want to become? Now, give those names. So I think it like helps to like personify this. You know, what is your name for your you now? I like to give the example of whenever I very first did this, because like there's such a huge difference between then and now for me. It just goes to show you, like, you know, change can happen pretty rapidly if you allow it to. But, you know, whenever I first did this, I think I called myself, my name at that point in time was Struggling Jessica. I was just struggling, like everything just felt so hard. Some of you can probably relate to that. So my name was Struggling Jessica. Whatever it is for you. Maybe it's, you know, you're overwhelmed, overworked, burned out, think I've heard of that. I've heard it all from the people I've worked with. Come up with a name for that. Write it down. And then, what is your next level you? What is your name? You know, I'm talking about, actually hasn't been that long ago. Like, I kind of get confused, like, when did I do this, right? Like, the very first time it's like, about a year ago, something like that. And it's just like about $500. That was my thing. Like, I think my next level me, I did like 2 weeks, right? I wanted $500. Whatever it is for you, give yourself a name. I think the reason I'm saying that is because I was like 500, I have like a dollar sign on it, right? Like if you want to make, if your very next level you is like 5K, Jessica, or, whatever your name is. Excited. Like that's been mine lately, actually. I just want to be more like excited every day, like loving what I do, right? I found that I was like, like everything's always exciting, like whenever you start new again, but then, I felt like I was like losing some of that enthusiasm. So my thing here lately, like whenever I do this is excited, Jessica. Yeah, and I feel like it's worked. Like it's been working. Been more enthusiastic recently. Yeah, so come up with a name for your next level and write it down. So these first 2 steps, once you do these, you don't really need to repeat these until you've reached your next level you. Like whenever you feel like you're like at that point, you're like, yes, like I've done this. Then you can go back and create your next level you again. Like you start the process over, right? But your step 3 is something you will do every morning. I like to do this in the morning because it just sets me the tone for my day. And at this point, I don't do this every morning, but I used to. And I really feel that like this is what got me like really going in my business. Like, the very first time I did this, like, I don't know, like within a week I had like 4 clients. I can't remember now, but I had several clients like within a week of doing this. It was crazy. Because I'd had a few clients before, but not that many at one time. So every morning, like I would do this every morning to start with. Right. And if you don't have time to write, it's okay. Like if you're on your way to work or, you got things to do, just say it out loud. Like in your car, like, I am, your next level you, I am excited, Jessica, who gets up every morning and loves what she's doing. And then you just, I am, I do this, I am this, I feel this way. So I'm going to give you some examples, but like you can go crazy with this. Like whatever makes you feel like on top of the world, like you're ready for your day, and it just sets the tone for the day, because then what you'll find are that your thoughts like start changing to meet your next level you. When your thoughts change, your actions change. When your actions change, your results change. It's a cycle. Thoughts, actions, results. And that's what we're after here. So although this seems very simple, it's super, super important. Like this is like the beginning of what you need. So, some examples. Like, I am excited, Jessica. I wake up every morning after a full night's rest. I am signing client after client. I am making money in my sleep. I am spending tons of time with my son. We're creating memories every week. We go do all the fun things we want to do, ... whatever that looks like for you. I travel, like whatever it is that gives you joy, that you love doing. Yeah, do this every morning. And before you know it, You're going to be, your actions will start, you'll notice to be like, what I also tend to think in the middle of the day is like, is this what my next level me would be doing or thinking? And if the answer is no, then I get an alignment. I'm like, okay, what would she be doing? That's what I need to do. And this really becomes about trusting yourself and knowing that really everything you need is within you. It's just using it. Ask yourself, what would your next level you do? I found, like, for me, this is when I was like starting to get a donut in the morning. I was like, would my next level me be doing this? Probably not. So we all have our own things, right? And you'll find that over time, those choices become easier and easier because you are beginning to fill that role of your next level you. Yeah, so that's it. Step 1, what do you need to let go of? Step 2, who do you want to become? Step 3, every morning, right? Or say out loud, I am who does this, feels this, has this. Yeah. So let me know what questions you have. Remember that this is huge. If you want a successful, sustainable business, you've got to master this. And, this is what I do. So stay tuned. In your inbox in the coming days, I'm going to have a very special something for you. Something that I don't always, I never give it for what I'm doing with you guys. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon.